Well, hello everyone and welcome yourselves into Going Medieval. I can just say to you we're in the middle of the incursion happening right here, so I've just basically been playing offline, doing a bit of digging, just getting all of the outsides prepped. As you can see, I could really start to carve away all of the outer section, but I had to bring you back in for a pretty hefty attack that was on its way. So we're just prepping up. I've got everyone up here ready. As always, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you are new around here, please go ahead and subscribe. Your hammer was caught outside. But yeah, a thumbs up on the video is a massive help as well. And as you can see, I've been trying to build out some more traps. Didn't quite get them ready, but what we're going to do is just enjoy the onslaught, really. There's no real way for them to get in other than having to actually face the full wrath of my bows here as they rain down. So, well, so far so good. Christian, good night. They don't know what to do. Look, it's so funny. Oh my word. Oswald is going to make it to the door. Not quite. Johanna, do you want to make a few shots down on that one? Yeah, we're pretty much wiping the floor with all of them here. They've all been leveling up pretty well on their shooting as well. So, as you can see, oh my... oh my, oh my. That was quick killing. Now, none of these want to give up, so we're going to go ahead and try and obliterate them. And what I will say is all of this is allowed. Go on, finish them, guys. You can do it. Last one, Mr. Oswald. And he's dead as well. Yep. Annihilated is probably the best way to put it. So everyone is back out. We did get one more settler as well called Elizabeth. Let me just go over. So 17 animal handling, 14 marksman, and 15 tailoring. She's not amazing. She's not amazing by any stretch, but she's not too bad. She's a hedonist though. And a sunseeker. But yeah, she's good. And welcome yourselves back on in, guys. I've also been decorating. So I just want to show you the square. We've got 2 new houses being built. And we've got this here with a couple of willow trees that need to grow on these squares here. And then a couple here as well. And I'm thinking about maybe getting one more just in here. And we're doing willows only kind of through here. And you'll see that this little building has gone as well. So that's the extent of what's kind of happened. And you'll see that the roof collapsed in here as well because we've been trying to fix the problem. So all of the basement is done with the storage. But I'm having to readjust with the beams here to try and make it work, as you can see. So we're just waiting for these 2 beams to come in. Now this one here, I honestly have no idea why that one collapsed, other than we're probably going to have to continue to wall off this. So I'm actually making this 2 separate rooms. So one is the library back here, so the only way in is through there, and the other one is potentially going to be used for something else. But if we go all the way downstairs, you'll see now we have a full infirmary with just medicine on the shelves here and 2 beds to work with. And I'll speed it up. And we've obviously got the storage that needs to be removed. I'll show you downstairs, but a main kind of build room here. This one's going to go. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And then downstairs we have this cool looking storage basement for all of our goods. I'm just looking at what that is right there. Coal, that's fine. Don't necessarily want the coal up there. Oh, and I did do this dumping dirt stockpile here as well, just to clear out all the dirt. So it's all going out here. So yeah, all looking good. But there's going to be a lot of me just grinding out all of this. So hopefully I can bring you in on each bit as well. As far as defense goes, we have managed to scale all the way out to here, look, and we're getting the clay all the way down. But I want to get these houses finished off first. And as you can see, that one is almost done. So we'll be able to get more beds in here. And we're just chucking down random flooring as well. But we are officially in summer of day 1. And I think, let me just show you, we are 156 days in. So from the last episode, I think we're about 8 days ahead of where we were. So that's kind of the extent I've been grinding it. All right, just getting all this moved over. So I've set this... removed this pile here, so I'm going to decorate this bit in here, make it look a bit nicer. So we've got like some kind of entrance point here. I'm thinking a couple of trees and stuff. I'm moving all this over to this section, so we'll start the smelters over here, and then we'll get all of the brickies kind of moved over as well. We've got more than enough to start doing this. We'll have a bit of like a production area over here. It looks a little bit better, I think. Can I get that moved, or is that... There we go. And yeah, I've moved the smoker over as well, which is permanently working from over that direction. So, yeah, we got those 3 there. I know we had 4 originally. I'm just kind of leaving that. But yeah, we've moved the smoker here, and I've put on a back door on the kitchen as well, so that it's kind of more accessible. It makes more sense to me. And all of the roof just keeps collapsing too. It's really weird. It's letting me build it all, but it is really strange. Anyway, one of the rooms has been created, so we have a brand new bedroom here. This one's almost done, so I'll go ahead and copy that in as well, and just kind of splitting them out so they've all got their own kind of building. And I'm just giving them the basics across the board, really. All right, all of those reset then, and we've got a nice little smelting area here. It's a little bit further away, but that's okay. It just clears this out, so I'm going to actually make the pathing look okay over here. So pretty much going to go for the full paving area here. We don't have the limestone, so I need to go and find some as well, which is a little bit annoying, but we definitely want to pave that. So we've got just this strip here. It just makes more sense. Looks a lot nicer. And I want to get a little path kind of going around this as well. And then we've got this back bit that we could do something with. I'm not sure yet. I could get more housing and just completely split it. But for the time being, let's see if we can find a little bit more limestone. I think, to be fair, we're going to gradually find some as we're digging. Like here, it's rocky soil, so we'll get a little bit in there, for example. Let me have a look, though. The main one is this bit, right? I'm not sure they can actually reach this. No, they can. Go through there and reach it, I think. Either way, we can go ahead and do this then. And all the traps are in as well, which is good. Well, almost. The last ones are being built as well. And we have been slowly digging this. You'll see this has come out a little bit. But yeah, it's just getting the 3 wide. And then I want to dig it all out before I then dig this, so we can watch it flow in. That's the plan anyway. And a lonely merchant has arrived as well. I'm hoping he has some cabbage seeds. We've actually run out completely of the stuff once again, which is annoying. Got to come a long way round to get here, though. We'll see you in a moment. There is a good bit of, I think... Oh, no, that's silver right there. Surrounded by limestone, though, so I think I'm also going to go ahead and grab some of that. Let's strip down some of this. That's coal. That'll be enough to get our stuff done. I'm wondering whether we remove the top walls up here and swap the roof out. I think I might do it. We'll try something different. I think there's no harm in giving that a go. I might leave that side one as stone, though. I quite like that. But yeah, I'm going to give it a bash and see if we can maybe put thatch or hay roof on this. Might look quite nice. Looks kind of nice on this one, so I don't think that will be a problem. And it will match that building, so why not? Give it a go. Right, Perenelle, let's go see. No, let's go barter. Let's see what he's working with here. See if there's anything we want to grab. Does have some cabbage seeds. Nice. And some carrot seeds. We had another hailstorm. We seem to lose these no matter what, even with our current setup of trying to make more seeds out of them. They just disappear. Apart from flax. We do have a good amount of gold stored up, so to be fair, I think I'll just double check, but that might be all we take from this guy. Packaged meals. That's it. Oh, and research-wise, by the way, I have gone through, we're full again. We've been grabbing loads of different little bits. So we've got the defensive structures. We've got the decorative, so we can now get the ornate wooden beams and the nice fence as well. And then next we need to kind of decide which one we want to grab. I'm kind of going to unlock everything. At the moment, I'm not really too bothered by anything. There are certain things like this that we can make them happier with, but right now they're pretty damn happy. I'm going to go ahead and just grab through a few of these, and we can make them as they come, but I kind of want to... I set myself every research unlocked as a completion goal as well, so yeah, let's see what we can come up with once these are broken down. So we fixed the structural integrity here. I'm not sure why this one broke, if I'm honest. I might try and replace... Yeah, it won't go over them for some reason. I'm not sure what happened. They were fine, and then it just kind of eroded away. And I can't quite see why. We've got all the beams up. Maybe if I put the beams across there as well. But yeah, I want to try... I'm thinking a thatched roof now. But I might do it in a way that That might look quite cool. We'll see. I think the thatch roof does look okay. And I think we've got enough for it. Yeah, it's only 8 hay a piece, so we're fine. Okay, need to come up with a solution that allows these guys to get across to this. So I'm thinking about putting a small ladder just to climb up into there. Just like that. So they can actually access this. And then what I'll do is just strip this out. Alright, another merchant has made their way over. With a whole troop of people, actually, which is good. And we've got our roof finished. So let's see what we can get from this one. Let's go all the way up for a start. And honestly, I'm going to give over anything that we don't really need, like these clothing items, because we are going to stick with helmets no matter what. We can make do. And if there are anything else, mechanical components, we're making plenty. I think we've got enough iron still around us if we want to kind of go that route as well. Might be worth us, as bad as it sounds, is probably selling off some of the dogs. I'll keep the normal clothing. We got a whole bunch of flimsies we want to get rid of. I've actually moved the table, so I need to make sure all of that gets gone. I'm almost kind of like tempted to get rid anyway. They've got enough gold coins though. There we go. We'll sell all of that clothing. And I'm going to reduce this down second and find where I put my blinking clothing. There it is. So in here we are going to forever dismantle anything of up to flimsy and good. And then after that, we're going to make sure we have good enough winter clothing and good enough summer clothing at the moment. And obviously we can tell them which type, but I'm going to leave that as is. Rugs, I've actually started putting some rugs down. So we're going to make sure there's always one afterwards. There we go. We've got the tailoring done. I did put in this lovely rug right in here. And this, look at that. It gives us a nice 7.8 aesthetic value in this room. So just slowly increasing the better stuff here. Now we can move someone out again. So we've got, this one is mighty small. So let's get you kind of moved over here. I actually made the brazier out of iron too. It's looking pretty cool, as you can see in there. So we'll get that one moved across. So we've got separate beds. This is all part of the improvement here. So looking good. I think that might be spare. But yeah, other than that, that is fine. I think we have all of the spare ones. Good to go. And we're back on the goods. So breaking stuff down. That's what we need. All the junk being broken down. And let's just check in downstairs on the storage. Just to make sure. Plenty of room in the dumping box. Food looks good. We have so much food. These ones I have built. That is not meant to have material or seeds on. Thank you. Just double check if there's any more. I think it's just that one. Yeah, look at the cheese, man. Lasts forever. We have some really good storage down here. 1.5 in the summer. So really, really good kind of place we're at the moment. And the roof was done as well. And we've changed like the color. I wasn't sure on these ones. I want them all to be the same, but I can't quite decide on what I want them to be. So the wood actually looks quite nice, to be fair. Like, what do we think of that? I think that's the one. It looks quite nice, doesn't it? Oh, guys, just want to point you at this as well. I also put in those two bad boys at the entrance point. So it's like an entrance into the Empire there with some wooden thingies. I think I'm going to get a few of these all the way around as well. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, you'll see what we've kind of done. We've got everything back up and running. It's all in good standing. We are making some serious honey right here as well. We've got a nice little roof rack over that. So yeah, all's good. I was thinking about trying to get this, just leaving it to get it to spread naturally as like a bit of a forest in this gap. I think that would look cool. And then kind of have to make do with just these houses. You have to let me know your thoughts on that. I think that would be cool though. And I think our research continues to go good. So I'm going to keep unlocking stuff as we get it as well. So looking fab. All right, really quick update. We're in the middle of a heat wave, have been for a couple of days, and I have gone ahead and pretty much the last little bit of the clay brick floors are going down on the walls here. These are literally the last pieces. You can see all the mining's been happening in the background as well. All the traps are done, all that sort of thing, and we are making really good progress through the mining, but still a long way to go. I'm going to flip everyone to mining at some point. We've got so much food and stuff in, so we're looking absolutely fine. Here is everything. I just want to show you, it's got some really nice lighting at the moment, so I want to show you how nice that actually looks. It is so pretty. I love the settlement. This looks really nice in here with the farms in the background. And yeah, if I can get this filled out, I'm hoping it just starts seeding itself. They're growing in there. That'd be super cool. We just need one more willow to be planted in here and growing, and that'll look really cool in there. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at anyway. So yeah. And I managed to get a few more of these bad boys going around, so I'm trying to fill them out bit by bit. But I just want them to get these floors done. We're almost there though. So I can continue to get some of the clay merlins in. This is kind of the process we're going with at the moment. We actually don't have enough clay bricks to keep up with all of this either, which is interesting. I'm just going to do that corner there. Then go from there. We are day 9 of summer, 164 days in. So just to give into the context of how long it is actually taking. And we have a lot of settlers. So yeah. All right, just in the background, we're getting all our little stuff upgraded. So you'll see that I've also started to pave the way over here. So I'm kind of just going with, just filling in the gaps and going with a nice thick border right here. This is all going to get filled in as well. So this is going to be nothing to do with that bit. And I'm thinking about probably joining this up to here. Let me just show you where we're at. So, border-wise, it's getting there. It's taking a hell of a long time, but you'll see that all of the digging is kind of happening. We had to do a bit of a stop and mine out a bunch more clay, to which we have another 600, but also manufacturing as much as we can into clay bricks to build the rest of our merlins that we got going. So we're all the way up to there. So it's definitely coming along. But I wanted to take a bit of time just to decorate more in here, to be honest. So I want to get this sorted. I'm going to cut down a couple of trees. Yeah, it's looking nice. Most of this is in a good place. I've just seen that actually I've missed a couple of floor spots right there and there. And in here, I still didn't really know what to do in here. I think part of me wants to go until we have 2 of these. So I'm going to go a bit of stone carving just until we have 2 decent wall reliefs. I'm leaving these shelving units here, and actually I noticed that we had a load of food. Our food was full, and this bottom bit here is still good. So I've gone ahead and built a bunch of shelving units to house the rest of our food, because we're actually stockpiling a lot, and I'm okay with that. It lasts a very long time in here. So honey, like things, apple pies, honey crisples lasting nearly 2 years under there. All in all, pretty damn solid. We are going to be in autumn soon. I was hoping to have all of this kind of carved out before winter, but there's only so much you can do. Look at this, guys. I was just doing a bit of trading, and guess who has 2 chickens? Found 2 female hens right in here, so I'm going to buy them as well. I'm also buying a bunch of seeds from them, and I'm selling them a bunch of wax. We don't need it all, so we're pretty good there. Ice blocks we could get into as well, but I don't think it matters. So I think this was a pretty good place to bring you back in and just show you this quick trade. We're going to get ourselves some chicken, which is cool. Don't think there's much else we kind of want to do. All our clothing now that's in stock should be pretty fine, so that's good. And the rest is all right, I think. I don't know whether to sell a goat. No, we can take some gold from them. All of their gold. I might even just trade it for that. That's okay. We got the chickens, baby. Put my chickens inside, please. Hopefully this time they won't get eaten. Let me just double check. So no chickens. And then if I just come inside of here. Yeah, they're in there. Good job. So we got ourselves some chickens in there. So we may well see some eggs coming out eventually. So that's good. All in all, it's coming along pretty well. I've just got to fill out the rest of this. I'm letting them kind of mine what we've got set up at the moment. But I'm going to continue and basically get all of this outside covered, so I don't need to worry about it. And they'll just eventually get it built. We are almost there on the perimeter. So that is it kind of carved in. And then it's just the digging. So this is the last bit of digging that we've got kind of set up. They have managed to go all the way around and clear it. And I've even started to dig out this chunk here. So I'm going to do the same. That is only 2 wide, which bugs the hell out. Oh no, it is 3 wide. It's because we're overhanging now. This one is too wide, but we want to go to there and then start to dig out that. All right, looks like a negotiator is here. You can see we're in day 7 of autumn. We are 174 days in. Now, we've only got this bit left of the outer wall to do. We are doing pretty good. We're down to the 3 wide, and it's just going to be the 1 layer left to do. We've already started just digging this just to get a little bit of a starter. I'm just testing to see if the water changes level, which it doesn't. So that's great. So we're literally going to dig a couple out, build a little ramp, and then just leave just these, and then we'll dig those out, and it should flood towards them eventually. I've just got a whole bunch to get through. So we've got all of these kind of done. There's no way in other than this way. I've actually destroyed this door out now and completely sealed this one off. So the only way in to base is here now, no matter what. So we haven't even got to try too hard. I'm hoping we get a nice juicy attack from this negotiator so I can have a bit of a break just from digging, if I'm honest. All right, looks like they're coming. Let's go have a look and we shall see. So 3 hours and we'll get a nice fight. Good stuff. I've got to make sure we're not caught out because there's a long old trek outside of the base if they get caught out. So there's actually physically only one way up and inside of the water bits here. They have to physically come down this ramp and then either run in that way or that way. So yeah, it might pay to get a little ramp in there whilst we're digging stuff out. Might make it a little bit quicker, but yeah, it's fine. Just get a ramp down either side, but yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, they're here. Let's get everyone up top. No one's outside, I think, because it was nighttime anyway. We will speed it up. It'll take them a while to get here. A nice chunky amount of people come in, which is good. This is going to be fun. Just like to watch the arrows come in. We are ready. Look at this, like big helmet at the front. That looks super cool. I need to stop staring and just deal with the fight. Let's go. Yep, here they come. So yeah, they're all going to come down this way. I'm pretty sure they have to come all the way down this ramp and then round, so they're going to take a beating. Might even get Lewis on this side as well, and it probably makes sense to get these guys up over here too. You may as well. Already unloading on them. One by one, they're going to come down this ramp and just die, so look at that, man. Oh, I love it. Oh, you just... Yeah, no chance. What you guys are doing, where are you going? Oh, you're an archer, okay. Well, you're going to die pretty quick. I hope. They literally can do nothing, look, it's great. See if we can get ourselves a prisoner here, that would be nice. More miners. Come on. You come in. Oh, wow. Headshot. And there it is. Ooh. Yes. Hold on. Let's see how strong they are. Marksman 22. Marksman 12. I'm going to accept that. I don't know if we have enough to grab them, but I'll try. Certainly try. We'll see if we can get hold of them. And then, as always, we'll allow all of this anyway. Some freebies. But yeah, I'm not sure. I need to go downstairs and get some more beds in. Gonna take some doing. And these guys get nothing but the junk. So someone should be coming with the shackles. They might have gone to bed. Polecats coming in. Wolves coming in to eat all the bodies. Lovely. Yeah, they might run away then. We might not get our hands on these guys, but not sweating it too much. Oh, we got one. There we go. Daniel's got him. We got Osbert. He's a big boy as well. Is he the strong one? Precious, Swigger, Snow White. I don't actually think we got a spare pair of shackles, but that'll be 3. And actually, in all fairness, that does mean we can get a 3rd prisoner. We need to have them both shackled. And captive labour. I just realised I didn't even have this set. Oh, man. All along, I forgot to do that one. So we only want the mining. We should get a lot of this digging done a little bit quicker now then. Not sure how long he's going to stay there for. He's making a run for it. That's okay, you go. We got a 3rd prisoner now, though. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so as the warden can only manage 2 captive labourers, we're actually going to go ahead and try and recruit Osbert because his marksman is really, really good. And he's got quite good art. So I'm going to go for the recruit for this guy. Hopefully we can get you. To be fair, I was looking, the mining's leveled up so much on Willow at 17. Out of nowhere. Yeah, we'll try and recruit him then, because the other 2 are the prisoners that are going to be digging. All right, we've been going for ages. Someone has arrived and they are going to become yet another miner. This is a big attack. We're going to say hello. Welcome yourself in. Now, there's some... I've got so many people now. We do need to be careful because, to be honest, we've kind of run out of places for them to be, but that's fine. Where are you? Here. So, you are going to mine. That is all you're going to do. Okay. You can have a 2 there, but that is fine. And welcome yourself in. You are going to 100% going to have no shields. Definitely ranged. We're going to allow your helmet, and we're going to drop that. All armor. Beautiful. We are ready. Even more people to fight. I completely forgot about you, so let's get this on as well. But yes, quick recap whilst you're here. So, obviously we'll get to have fun and have this fight. Here's where we're at. So, all dug out to that 1 level, and we're just getting down to the water level now. So, the last bit over here, we are 183 days in. You can see we're well into winter. This is how long this grind is taking. So I hope you appreciate the final build. But yeah, we've got all this to do. And we did finish all the merlins, so now everyone's on the case. I've kind of stopped all this going. I haven't got any more clay mines, so the main focus is purely on this mining now. Well, it's time to fight them. Right, so we basically held out for the negotiator. As you can see, we are another 2 days ahead. Still on the mining grind, and I'm just going to get everyone ready to fight in a moment. Honestly, I'll probably grab them now. It's kind of scary. You've got to be really careful because we've got guys that are just out mining all the way around here. We're actually digging the water strip here. So I'm going to say a few more days and we are going to be in, which is great. We've got a prisoner that's just lay out in the snow unconscious as well. Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. 16 enemies, so still quite easy to be honest. No drama. Now we do have a pyre here, so they might try and attack it. Thing is, if they come up here, they go straight into traps as well. Here they come. Just going to leave it on fast. This should be pretty fun. Wow. Oh my god, Raymond. You're going to bleed out, mate. Yep. The traps are misfiring, though, but they are coming straight for this. Which is cool. Oh, we're whiffing a few shots here. Maybe not. Come on, guys. Do it. Do it. They're all shooting fine. Oh, getting hit by the traps right there as well. It should be game over. I'm not sure if I'll be able to nab another prisoner here. Not sure I want to, but they literally don't stand a chance. None of them want to be prisoners anyway, so we should be able to finish them off. Well, welcome yourselves back in. So, everything is ready. Look at this, guys. I am on the last bit of mining. Now, some of our dogs are asleep down there. But yes, we are in day 7 of the spring. 198 days. So, obviously, that's how long it took for me to get this done. A very long time. I kind of just chilled with the coffee, dug it all out, and here we are. So I'm ready to flood this thing. So it's going to be those guys first. To be honest, I'm not sure why I did that. I wanted to just make it even, but all of this is going to come out anyway. So yeah, I need these guys to come out before I dig anything. But what they were basically doing was hauling all the dirt out, and I think they got everything. So let's speed it up, and hopefully we can finish this outer river. Alright, I think they're out, so I'm going to go ahead and dig that one, and we are going to do this. I might even cancel those. I don't think it matters, so there is no point in those ones. So they all should be doing it. Just whilst they're here as well, I want to show you everything else. So I've started decorating. You'll see I planted a bunch of trees, and as the wind has been blowing, the seed's slowly planting new ones, which looks awesome with our little bit there. They're not quite grown in, but all the willow trees are, and I did this weird little trail at the front. I thought it looked pretty cool. So when they're actually dying, they do cut them down. But yeah, it looked pretty damn cool, I think. And everything was pretty much where we want it to be. So very happy with how the settlement kind of looks. We are almost invincible, I can't lie, on our defense. So yeah, looking good. Don't know what happens. I think Christian got himself stuck, if I'm honest. So the water's going to hit him. Here we go, though. The moment of truth as the prisoners dig this out. Let us fill. Christian can swim away. Good job. And they can actually swim anyway. I'm pretty sure the whole thing just filled up and I missed it. Oh, it's still going. There it is. Boom. Look at it going round. Yes, I was hoping it would do this. Doing exactly what I expected. So I think it is going to make it all the way. We are officially moated in. Now, we're only moated in. It's quite deep. It's too deep. We can't go any deeper than the one block, though, unfortunately. But I am going to go ahead and mine these out before we finish then, because I think that'll look good. Well done, Christine. You're doing a good job. Swimming and digging at the same time. Yeah, I think our thingy should have some kind of bridge there, really. There we go. Last two being dug out. Probably should shrink that down. There we go. Just a little bridge. It doesn't look weird with them keep swimming across. Obviously, they can swim over anyway. But let's take a full look at this bad boy now. Let's get rid of that. That looks super cool. Yes. Now, if I had it in me, I'm not going to lie, this episode has taken me about 8 hours. If I had it in me, I would dig all this out as well, like to about here, like another 5 or 6 tiles. But I don't have it in me. That's enough to show as like a bit of a moat, I think. Oh, I also didn't show you how many chickens I've got now. Look at this. So they've been hard at work breeding. And we managed to get quite a lot. Food hasn't dipped below like 2,000, I'll be honest. We get a good amount of eggs now. But yeah, it's just look how much honey we get. So the meals with the honey crisples from these bad boys is just insane. And there it is. Well, although we'd love to have another fight, nothing seems to be coming. So yeah, guys, this is going to be where we end this one out. We have achieved everything. I set one of these, by the way. All research completely done. We have built a lovely natural town, I would say. So let's go back in here so you guys can see it in the nice light here. Completely dammed up a natural town. So if you haven't seen, go back to the first episode just to see kind of how it started, and then just come back to this image here. All in all, I think it's gorgeous. And if you zoom in on these bits, there's quite a lot of little details that I have done, including the decoration on the church as well. So really, really cool. As always, guys, I have appreciated you all that have watched as well. It's a massive, massive help to the channel. So please do hit the thumbs up and do consider subscribing if you haven't already. As always, though, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.